Hi guys, hope everyone's safe and well. So today I'm going to have a walk around Southport Pleasureland, see what there's any changes ready for opening, anything like that. So hope you enjoy this, and let's see what's going on. Okay, so this area here is where the go-karts used to be. That there was the go-kart building. Obviously it's been removed as go-karts, and we can see there is parts for a new roller coaster here. Now it has been here for a little while, but I have seen people recently working on it. You've got a new fun card top up here, so it's done on token system, but you get fun cards at this park. So let's walk around. Now this coaster, I believe, is going to be a Crazy Train coaster, similar to that they have at like Gulliver's World, somewhere like that. But this area as well, I think last year it was, they had the Das Fun Schiff, which is the Huss pirate ship converted into, well, it's made to look like a cruise ship. Awesome ride. So let's come round, let's have a look what's around here. But we're going to walk around the whole park. So here we can see some of the old go-karts. In bits. They've got no motors or anything left anymore, it's just the shells of them, which is a shame, but maybe, you know, they only wanted the under part of it, because you can tell these are only made out of fiberglass anyway, so they're probably a bit knackered anyway. And when I used to go on this go-kart track, it was always the best to have the purple one. There was only one purple one, and it seemed to be very good. But yeah, they're knackered. But there we can see the train for the Crazy Train roller coaster, I think. Looks very similar to one, but I mean it is a very twisty, bendy, turny track, so I can't imagine this being the Wild Mouse ride. But over there you can see sections just there, which are the lift hill. You can see where the chain runs up in the middle. And then we've got some gondolas over here. The yellow obviously is the supports, and there's parts of like the station building, things like that there ready. And there's the chain obviously on a pallet. You see the chain there for this roller coaster. We've got some gondolas here as we come round, and obviously these are for a Ferris wheel of some sort. And all these track sections have been repainted, so they're all nice and fresh. Here we go, yeah, definitely Crazy Train. There's the sign for it. So when that will be up and running and operational, I have no idea. We've got platform sections here for the station. And then over there we've got what is going to be a very tall Eiffel Tower in 3 sections. I assume Eiffel Tower anyway, looks like it. I hope it lights up as well. And then just over the other side, I mean I'll try and get closer to this anyway, but there's your evacuation stairs for the lift hill. Okay, coming down the side now, and here's sections of the Eiffel Tower that they're going to be building up for it. Don't know if they're going to be painted up or anything like that, or what. They do look rusty, so yeah. But you can see like all the track looks fresh. So obviously it is a second-hand coaster, judging by the supports, but I say the actual track itself is absolutely gleaming, been repainted. But then you look at these supports and they're a little bit knackered. Yeah, it's interesting. I wonder when they're going to start building it. Okay, so coming along, and we've got the old pirate ship from Camelot, now been used as decoration. Could do with a bit of a tidy up around here. Absolutely filthy. I just can't wait for this place to reopen and come down. But yeah, I don't remember that being there. The token machine. So whether that's something new or whether it's just something I've not noticed, let me know down below. Was it here last year? Because obviously, as I say, you know, we had Dad's Fun Shift and everything along there, and loads of other rides, and then they've all been cleared, and it looks like that new coaster's going there. And then here we've got roller coaster, train sitting in the station. Can't see anything testing, but the thing is, as well, is when this first arrived, it was called Looping Star, and I actually do wish they'd kept the name of it. That's Looping Star. Yeah, you can see the track coming down here. They've removed the fence panel by the looks of it, or it's blown down, one or the other. I suppose one of the main reasons I want to wish that they kept it as Looping Star is because I've done a POV of it, and it was Looping Star then, and obviously now it's called Roller Coaster. So see what we can see here. Yeah, nothing's happened, but I can see one thing that's not right is there was a big bucket in the middle, like a big tank filled with water on the supports, and that's not there. It's been emptied. Someone seems to have put a little bucket there, like a bucket and spade sort of thing, for building sandcastles. I don't know if you can see that. Not exactly going to hold it down. Yeah, I love that one. And then obviously you got the new sort of fun house that's been built into there, into that building there. Yeah, it is a good little coaster. Right, so looking through the crack in the walls, and you can see Frisbee over there, and then you've got the Dodgems, which is in that green building. There's a few other rides about. And then this building's looking a bit run down. Now, only last year, Norman Wallace, who is the owner of Pleasureland, was granted a 50-year lease on the land. So it's looking likely he's going to be putting a major investment into Pleasureland now, estimated at around about £20 million. So could certainly be something to look out for. Whether they start going more permanent on rides or whether they're going to keep to fairground rides, we don't know. But he's put in a new ghost train, and he's also put in a few other things which are more permanent, such as the fun house. So fingers crossed, something big might come soon. This area is looking very run down at the back of the buildings. But yeah, I mean, these buildings are all like original to the park, even before it shut down. Before Pleasure Beach took it over and closed it down. So you can only hope that eventually the park is going to get fully done up again, because I can understand them not wanting to really spend a lot of money on it when they haven't been given full planning permission. But now that they have, and they've got the rights to the land, this could all get really, you know, done up nicely. We can see the chair swings over there, and then obviously that building there is where the ghost train is. One of the ghost trains. They've got 2 ghost trains here now. So yeah, so we'll walk around a little bit further, go around the front of the park to where the log flume is. Right, so coming through this car park, and there's a few camper vans in here as well, so I'm not going to try and film these, but if any of you have ridden Infusion at Blackpool Pleasure Beach, you may not know that it originated from here as Traumatizer, and this is one of the original footers from it, from when it was removed. But yeah, it used to be here. There was another footer, so you still see remnants of where that used to be. When it was here, it was painted orange as the Traumatizer. You'll now recognise it as blue in Blackpool Pleasure Beach. And for those of you who know nothing about it, it's a Vekoma SLC. Obviously Blackpool Pleasure Beach, when they closed this place down, they took the coaster and put it into Pleasure Beach where it is now, which replaced the old log flume at Pleasure Beach. But for now, it's being used by people in camper vans, because some of these people actually live in these camper vans now. They don't actually have a home. This is their home, and with the lockdown and things like that, you know, they've been told that there's no essential driving and things like that, and they've been struggling for places to go. So this has obviously been set up. We've got the power supplies and things like that. But yeah, it's just it's not fair on them really, because they try and park up in a car park or something, because they can't travel from caravan site to caravan site or anything like that anymore. So it's good that they've been able to actually find somewhere that they can also, you know, they can get down and not have to be worried. This is the lifeboat station. We've got the tractor here to take the lifeboats out onto the beach. It's a long way out when the tide's out. Yeah, this is all part of Southport Pleasureland anyway, this car park as well. You know, your staff car park, staff entrance into the park. Got this reception area, and then this is the building where you find all the arcades. Right, I just need to find a way out of here now. So some of this park is looking really run down. This is the entrance, as I say, into that car park that I came through. The overnight parking for motorhomes and that. But I mean, this fascia, look at the holes in that, and then all the boarding down the bottom. You know, I hope they sort of restore this. I mean, this building, it's one of the first buildings you see from the main road. Look at the state of it. You know, you got the bits around the window here falling off. There's a piece on the floor there. You know, this is the building where they have birthday parties and things like that. You know, the sign, could do with a sign up there. But look at the state of this place. You'd almost look at it and think, it looks abandoned. Just pieces of wood all falling off all over the place. Just It's a shame, really. You know, I just hope when they actually do any sort of investment into this park and things, they think about looking at the appearance of it. Repaint. So we've come round to some of the rides around here. So we've got the Caterpillar coaster. Let's have a look around here. Round to the other car park. See the log flume up there. Boats are still there where they basically got turned off at. So we've got the Caterpillar coaster. Okay, keep walking around. Yeah, another sign that they could do with changing. So this is like a fun house area. It's got all like water and bridges and things like that. A wooden thing that they've built. Again, more of a permanent thing rather than a travelling thing. That's been there for a few years now actually, but it just shows that they're trying to invest in more permanent attractions like it used to be. I wish they'd get a wooden roller coaster though, because obviously we did have the wooden roller coaster here, Cyclone, going back many years ago. And then obviously it was demolished around about 2007. So we got the log flume here, and the bridge that travels over the log flume. The station area. Here's another thing to do with the damage. So, you know, obviously there's a section there, right there, that's damaged, and parts of it are down here. So yeah, it's looking very tired, this place. But we'll see what happens in the future, eh? Let's say he's got this 50-year lease on the place, so hopefully there's going to be big plans. So yeah, main entrance. So remember, this is a free entry park as well, so you see there's no ticket gates or anything like that. So we've got the log flume again from the back end there, and a few other buildings. Now we've got Grand Canyon roller coaster there, which is on the site of where the old the Wildcat roller coaster used to be, and this has actually moved because the coaster was actually further down that way originally, so that's actually been moved up. And then obviously this building here with the wooden cladding on the front is the new sort of housing area for the waltzers. Again, that's been there for about a year or so. Yeah, this is basically what you see when you come in. Now if you remember, there used to be like a little hall of mirrors and things around about there. Doesn't look like it's there anymore. Just like a little free attraction with the pirate on the steering wheel there. So yeah, and then we'll come round. We've got this lion here. I don't really think there's much else to see. Obviously you've got these big gates for rides going in and out. Now is this a new entrance? because it all looks new and says welcome. So that could be a new entrance into the park, which would actually make sense, because if you think about it, it's come off here, and here's the Pleasureland Miniature Railway. So it is possible that that entrance has been put in for people when they come off this. And this, obviously, it's still not operational either at the moment through the virus, but I've noticed that the grass and everything has recently been cut, so it's all being maintained. Okay, so I've just noticed this, which obviously would show that cabling's been put under the ground, and I thought, what's the cabling for? And it looks like there's a ride being put into place right here. Now this is new, because I was on here a few weeks ago and I did see the circle and everything had been put into place, but this ride was not here. So this is new, and obviously this is going to be from Pleasureland as well. So it looks like they're actually branching out, because this is all brand new. And if you look, they're even putting down new platform. Now I believe he's got a lease on this land as well. He's actually taken over all this land. So if he's expanding the park out, he's going to incorporate the miniature railway into the park. I mean, this obviously leads all the way down to the pier. So this is a new platform and everything. This is all new. So yeah, he's putting new rides in. I think it's like a juvenile chair swing. Well, that is interesting. Right, well that is it from Southport Pleasureland. I hope you enjoyed that, found it interesting. I've discovered a few little things that I never knew myself. So yeah, stay tuned, and I say parks look set to be reopening soon anyway, probably in about 3 weeks. So watch this space. Thanks for watching. Bye.